The dream life is not waiting for the old you. That is the part most people avoid. They imagine the house, the freedom, the income, the quiet mornings, the better body, the cleaner calendar, the work that finally belongs to them. But they do not imagine the person who can hold it without dropping it. They want the crown. They keep protecting the hands that are not ready to carry its weight. So the dream stays distant, not because it is impossible, because the version asking for it keeps negotiating with the version that cannot survive it. You already know this. You feel it every time you make a plan that sounds like your future, then live a day that belongs to your past. You say you want freedom, then you hand your best hour to distraction. You say you want a business, then you treat the offer like a private thought instead of a public piece of work. You say you want a stronger body, then you let the smallest mood vote against the promise. You say you want a cleaner life, then you keep letting the same habits enter through the side door. This is not a talent problem. This is not a vision problem. This is an identity tolerance problem. The old version of you can picture the dream. It can talk about it. It can save references. It can design the mood board. It can explain the plan to someone who asks. But it cannot carry the weight of the life after the announcement is over, because the dream life comes with pressure. It comes with standards. It comes with repetition when nobody is impressed. It comes with decisions that remove the comfort of being almost serious. The truth is simple. You are not only trying to reach a different life, you are trying to become a different operator. Inside the forge, the crown is not placed on soft metal. The blacksmith does not pull a crown from the fire and hand it to whatever shape walked in. He studies the material. He heats it. He strikes it. He removes what cannot hold. He tests the edge. He cools it, then returns it to heat. The crown is not decoration. It is weight. It asks the metal one question: can you hold your form under pressure? Most people want the crown while defending the old shape. They want the result without the removal. They want the freedom without the private discipline. They want the taste without the restraint. They want the money without the sharper decision-making. They want the body without the boring standard. They want the identity without the evidence. So the forge keeps giving them the same lesson. Heat does not punish the metal. Heat reveals what the metal is ready to become. Your pressure is doing the same thing. The pressure around your dream is showing you where the old identity bends. It bends when nobody is watching. It bends when the work gets quiet. It bends when the first attempt is ugly. It bends when the easy excuse sounds reasonable. It bends when you can choose comfort and still look busy. That is the place the new version has to be built. Not in public, not in a quote, not in a burst of motivation. In the private moment where the old standard expects to win again, the crown is forged there. So do not ask, what do I want my dream life to look like? You already know enough of that. Ask a harder question: what standard would make me capable of carrying it? Start with one standard, not 10. Choose the standard your future self would not negotiate with for the next 24 hours. It might be the first hour of the day, no phone before proof. It might be the offer, one visible piece of work before more research. It might be the body. Training happens before comfort gets a vote. It might be the calendar. The important block is protected before the urgent noise enters. It might be the environment. One space gets cleaned because the old mess keeps training the old mind. Pick the standard that exposes the old version fastest. Then make it small enough to keep and serious enough to matter. The future self is not built by dramatic declarations. The future self is built by proof that is too specific to fake. Write the standard down. Define the moment where it will be tested. Decide the exact action before the test arrives. Remove one obvious leak. Then keep the promise once, just once. Do not turn this into a personality speech. Turn it into evidence. One protected hour, one finished page, one clean meal, one sales message sent, one workout completed, one system updated, one room reset, one promise kept when nobody was watching. That is how the new version begins to feel real, not because you imagined it harder, because you gave it proof. The dream life does not need you to worship it. It needs you to become someone it can trust. The old identity will ask for another day, another delay, another plan, another emotional reset before the work begins. Do not give it the crown, give it the forge. Today, choose one standard. Carry it for 24 hours, no speech, no announcement, no performance, just proof. The crown is not placed on the old identity. It is forged for the one who can carry its weight. Step into the heat, keep the standard, become the version the dream can trust.